should be a thing pinned to the top there, guys. Could do it to my link, but please follow that pin to the top of the page there, and follow my Rumble channel, please. And then come back, put a 1 in the chat, and let me know you did it. You guys see the link at the top there? If you guys don't mind, give me a few more subscriptions on Rumble. I'd appreciate it. K2's in the house. Good, I got a few mods out there helping me out, shouting out my grift for me. Not that I'm grifting. I'm not grifting. Just think I'm grifting. I'm not grifting. Popular horse.
Oh, hi, Bill. We already supposed to see you.
Let's go ice. Ice, ice, ice. Let's go ice. What's a good chance to get? And Tommy Boy kind of does We Love Ice or something like that. But, I'm trying to think of a cool little, more of a young guy's version of
Well, they're doing some crowd control.
Ice, ice.
Soul, I don't know what that means.
Baby. What's a
soul what?
Ice gravy.
Soul roots.
Let's go ice. Let's go ice. Let's go ice. Let's go Brandon. Except
Saying
let's go
drop
ice,
out
right?
Cuomo, I like it.
You guys have these kind of signs out here that
Taste
say
of his
F
own
ice.
medicine.
Let's go ice. Let's go ice. Let's go. LGI. LGI. That's how it looks.
I gotta go in and see what's up. I haven't spoken to you yet. He was awesome, but I haven't talked to you.
He's always awesome.
What's up, really?
On my live.
Full time bummer. Well, I get to talk to you on the other side. Well, sucks. Amen. Alright. Here.
Their TikToks, they got their Instagrams going. That's cool. You know, I can tell that their TikToks or Instagrams. So putting it vertically. If you're watching here, you can see that I'm on YouTube or Facebook because I'm doing it what way? Horizontally. On me side.
Yeah, they talked that, gentlemen.
I sure what the sidewalks. You guys are
Thank you
taking
for
the
your
sidewalks
service.
away from me. Those taking the streets. And now Tommy Boy's taking the
Drop out,
sidewalks.
Cuomo!
Give me the rocks, okay? Give me the rocks. This area here. Give me this area over here, okay? And likely the only right winger over in this area here. So give me some rocks here. Mr. Bill's fences. Mr. Bill's fences. Like that. Give me some rocks. Give me some rocks there. You guys did another cool thing. Or North Texas. Thank you for breaking 1,000 there, guys. I appreciate that. You guys aren't going to get to 1,100 or anything like that. You guys will try to get to 1,100 or more, but I gotta make sure when I get home, I got to clip that horse part of it there when the horse is out on the street. So the camera shot there. Alright, keeps your city cool. Yep, that's a good way to say it. That's a good way to. Any other compliments for Ice, guys?
Do you like it, Canada, or are you just here for California? This is a key bet. I love it. I love it.
What do you think they're saying up there, guys? What do you think they're saying up there about what they're seeing out here? Give me some funny things about what they're probably saying about the chicken heads and things like that out here.
That's hilarious. So, California.
What do you think the Ice people are saying about what they're seeing out here? Keep it to your ass, of course. Look at all the silly people. If I were them, I'd say something like, they think they're behaving like an American, you know? Like, seriously? Behaving like they're Portlanders or something. We fought for the right to do this. That's a good way to do that. We'll fight for the right for you guys to be as silly as you want to be.
People want to call sheet. What do they go on?
Bacon toast. I like these some OGs in the chat there, like the bacon toast. Let's go in reverse this time here, guys. Let's go in reverse. Put a 1 in the chat if you're an OG that you're subscribed to me more than 2 weeks ago. Put a 2 in the chat if you're a fairly recent person, you know. Put a 3 in the chat if you just subscribed today. A 3 in the chat if you just subscribed in the past hour or so. 1 in the chat if you're an OG. 2 in the chat if you're more recent. Oh, I just saw 3. It means nice. I like to see the 3s. The 1s and the 2s are awesome too. I like to see when I see the 3s there. These are my favorite number at the moment. 1s and 2s. I like the 1s and 2s. Any more 3s? If the 3s need help, there's a subscribe button right there. There's also a notification bell right over there. I know you want Mr. Bill to show you that one, but he's busy. He's hiding right now from the ice.
All those people are now
If you're on Rumble, thank you for the people that followed on Rumble. I wanted to, I'm also put that link in the chat, but I think you can access it like hitting that link above. There's a video up above there. Click that and then click on subscribe. Another newbie, I think. I love the newbies out there. 3's a good number. Horse is going to dance now, I guess. Is that who that is? He's going to think of the NFL. Chickens. The guy that was at that council meeting the other day. I know I've seen him out here. I'm sure chicken wings. Are you guys dancing to this? If you're 20 to 30 years old, you're probably dancing to this. But if you're older than 30, I don't think you're dancing to this. I think you're kind of plugging your ears and just watching. Here, you can unplug your ears.
Who's your favorite It's not nobody's protesting. People in the
a little bit better than that other music, whatever that other stuff was. But with me, I'd be playing some Lee Greenwood out here or something. Alan Jackson or something. Or some good 80s music. He was in Journey, some Foreigner. There's a Cybertruck in. And again, have you guys seen any police cars go by? Has anybody seen any Portland police cars go by in the last hour? We're in this kind of busy neighborhood area. Has anybody seen any Portland police whatsoever? No, they have not. Even though there seems to be somebody kind of breaking a rule here. You guys can decide whether you, if you live in Portland, you know, you might want to let your Portland police know that there's a law being broken. Ooh, is that a 911? Porsche 911? The next car after this here, I think it's a Porsche. Anybody Porsche fans? Is that 911? Nice car, nice car, nice car. They call that the James Bond car, don't they? Yeah, they have kind of a different name depending on who you ask about them. The thing is, though, the regular people or whatever, regular cops that just kind of do their job, they get a little bit of a bad rap. But when they're told to kind of side with another side by their higher-ups and everything, the higher-ups are to blame. Anybody else restreaming me? Hey, Human Dilemma. Shout out Human Dilemma on YouTube and Twitch. If you want to watch a restreamer out there, shout out Portland Andy that might be restreaming me, or he's done it in the past anyway. Sometimes he actually comes out to these live streams. He owes me a lunch too. Next time he sees me, him and BCP both owe me a lunch here. You guys in the chat, you guys don't owe me a lunch, but you can offer me a lunch or whatever, you know, or offer to help Mr. Bill's diet, feed him some salad. I can't see any cash apps or anything like that you guys might have seen right now, but if you guys did want to send a super chat, Mr. Bill would not be against it. But I'm not grifting. I'm just trying to help my illegal immigrant friend here. The difference is this guy here, he's trying to go through the paperwork and everything of trying to get legal and everything. He's been here quite a while. He's been here like 3 or 4 years, but he's trying to go through the documentation and everything and do that. But he's probably going to have to go back to his home country of Puppetville and then come back the legal way. So if you do want to help him out or whatever, you guys believe in human rights, right? And puppet rights. So you want to help puppet rights, help feed him. He's getting hungry. Hey, Don Holland, nice to see you, nice to see you, nice to see you. What? Grifting, supposedly grifting, depending on who you ask or whatever. I consider grifting when you're asking for money, donations, likes, subscriptions, things like that. You know, some people say it's just asking for money, but with me, it's all that above stuff. But since I'm not technically asking on my behalf, then it's not grifting. You see? And there's a guy named K2 that might be in the chat. He says what I'm doing is called reverse grifting, psychological trick. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just not grifting. Just letting you guys know that I'm not grifting. I'm trying to help out somebody else. But I'm helping out somebody else. I'm not grifting. Puppets took our jobs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Wow. Okay, so really before the campaign got attention, very early, so you didn't hear it
Yeah, battery power's doing pretty good so far today. Bought my extra battery pack just in case, but they're more interested in the horses right now than they are into the ice all of a sudden.
Where Brooklyn again are you? Okay, yeah, deep south, yeah.
Shift drifting?
Yeah.
I'm doing some shift drifting. Is that what they call it? I didn't know what it was called. Sorry. Wow. What's that sound? Is that sound? It's a sound of silence.
You might not
get the
Still sound. Still silence. Okay. Well, I think I saw a donation. Anyway, I see 2 names. Oh, no puppet is illegal. That's funny. That's if I could slow down the chat or whatever, I would have put that on the screen for you there. Oh, looks like we're going to go down below 1,000 viewers. Again, I need to find some other way to kind of keep you guys engaged. But if you guys can, you old guys in the chat or whatever. No, BCP is not here that I can see anyway. He works during the week. 400, 500 miles away, I think. But anyway, what was I going to say? Let's see. Who sings The Sound of Silence? Isn't there a song called The Sound of Silence? And about when was it put out? See, that's boring content. I'm giving you guys boring content. Woo! Oh, see, you usually don't see guys in the back seat of a car saying "woo, woo." I wonder why that is. Simon and Garfunkel in the 1960s. Thank you for the heads up there, guys. We got some smart people in the chat that know their music. I won't say whether they might be as old as I am or anything like that, but they know their music. Oh, some old people don't mind being called old. Here's this person here. One of the mods around here sometimes always wants to make sure that I get this guy on camera here. So God rides a Harley. I think it wants to make sure that he gets a good look at that guy. Not sure why, but he always wants to get a screenshot of that guy. I'm sure that I just lost like 50 viewers by zooming in on him, so I hope it was worth a draw.
Please subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm struggling to tear. Subscribe, please. Get my mammy.
Making toast in the house. How are we doing, guys? Trying to keep you guys engaged. I'm not going to dance for you guys. Not that I'm grifting, but dancing requires strong legs, and money helps with strong legs. So, Gulf of America, yeah, there we go. Let me see if I can do this here. I'm going to try to put cool chats up on the screen here for a second here. You're here too? Well, Scott's in the house. Let me see if I can do this. See? You should be able to see. You guys see those comments on the screen there? The one in the chat, if you guys can see the thing on the screen. It's Mrville though, Scott. Remember, Mrville. Nobody knows my real identity, okay? My real identity. There, you do see it good. I want to make sure. There's a way to take it off of there. There we go. Anybody else have something awesome to say? I'll try to put it on the screen if I see it. Horse attack. Obama 2028. No, that's not worth putting on the screen. I don't think I'll put Obama 2028 on the screen there. You put it on a different screen. A crazy screen. Anyway. That might be a worth a screenshot. The F Trump and the Mexican flag with a horse there. If we want to do a screenshot of that one, I'll zoom out a little bit. You guys like those screenshots? You guys like to share screenshots? You can make sure you follow my Twitter or my Discord. Links probably be put up by my people out there. Usually you did. I'll try to put some of those screenshots up on my Twitter or Instagram some other time. See, now you guys are going to say that I'm grifting for going to my Instagram and all that other stuff. Okay, so I'll put saying that I have an Instagram, a Rumble, a Twitter, or anything like that. I'll stop saying stuff like that. Let me try this. So don't want to be too close to that. When I do this, let me see if I can do this. I'm going to do the reverse thing here. I got it. You probably didn't get a good screenshot of that. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's like a press line, typically.
Yes, I'm an old guy. Now you guys have any guesses about my age now that you saw my beautiful face? And the haircut that I need? Screenshots. Screenshots, guys.
Well, I missed Momo. Like that. I'm sorry, it's beautiful. That person interviewed me for a job.
What's he saying?
So we got 93 people already. Well, let's think. Oh yeah. Hey, actually, here's one thing I want to. His audience size. Do keep in mind that Zoron's people were all right here, all right here, all right here. This is Zoron had a strong contingent of people right here, and now it's not. So there's some people shouting conspiracy. You might get your evidence here, considering that that's
Say more silly stuff.
they all left. Now, some people do speak with me at Mom Tommy's side.
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
say
circus.
Curtis
That's a good name for it.
Far more eager to speak with me than Zoron. That might include that either people are paid or their union have asked them to show up.
Well, Andy, no. Have you
They're still there. So he's
take
got-
clips from my videos? Go. You can just let him know it was a Portland live stream
We
when
do
we
a
did
little
it.
trolling. It's called we do a little troll.
So they're still there. But the Montgomery people are not. So you got
We do a little trolling. It's called we do a little troll.
You see all the Curtis. They're still here. Long people are still here. It's thinned out. Curtis people are not.
Did anybody do me a huge favor, guys, by chance of giving me some
They're
screenshots?
still here.
If you took screenshots, please follow my Twitter, only Mr. Bill, and send them to me through there or on Discord. I'd appreciate it. Make sure you follow my Discord.
One little audience
Thanks,
size
Snooks. I think you have the capability to put the Discord in the chat.
there's some support for him. It's real support for him. You know? So we'll take a look at Curtis.
Anyway, it's only Mr. Bill on Discord.
And they are not quitting. But I think I'm going to sign off relatively soon, guys. Please subscribe. Make your decent rating. Amen. Yeah, I'm at 22%. I got to have enough battery to home. Do all those things. I need to live my life. But we'll do one final round from Curtis to see his support.
That happens when you smoke
Montgomery
certain
people are just
things.
not there anymore. Roma's people are still there.
USA. USA.
Zoron's people are
I
gone.
don't like the
Curtis's
big
people,
hearing on his ear, but
very strong.
yeah, he's trying to keep him softer stuff over there, so
If we're looking at who has the most
hard to say it's too much.
enthusiasm, I would say it's Curtis. Oh yeah. He's got the most enthusiasm. The Zoron people are gone. The Zoron people are all gone. He has the most enthusiasm.
Are you a little too
Yeah.
old to be giving people insults?
See, that's what I think. So you think they're all being paid? Yeah. And it's weird that
You're a little bit too old to
on that side. People talk to me here because they
act
want
like a
hurting.
juvenile
But very
delinquent.
few people talk to me on the other side. So it speaks volumes. How cool! That's a long trip. Wow. Wow. Okay, really involved in your community. Respect. What got you to
The difference is I noticed there's some more smiles during the day, but as the day goes on,
Sorry, you're very
gets in the evening, they go from smiles
Keep
to
up the good work.
anger and frustration for some reason. You know, they say, "Look at all of us out here. We're protesting. We're happy. We're lucky people."
Well, I mean, he has the biggest,
And
he
then
has
as
the
it
most amount of people here.
get out here too long or something like that, or they see too many ice cars, they get a little bit too frustrated for some reason.
Alright guys, we're gonna call it a day. I hope you enjoyed my mayoral
Thanks for
coverage.
guys keeping it around 1,000. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Sorry, I keep asking you guys for putting too many numbers in the chat and things like that.
Yeah, subscribe. We'll be
He's across the street. No, he's not.
conference. And you know what? Put a one if you want to take us inside. I gotta let us inside.
Don't try to trick me.
Put a one if you want.
He is trying to trick me. His BCP has got a kind of a sore arm or whatever. So, that is him over there, isn't it?
No worries.
Let's zoom in on him here.
Yeah, put a one if you want. All right, why not?
Oh, there he is. Okay, you weren't tricking me. You weren't tricking me. That explains why my numbers are going down here. See, all you lovely people and everything are for Black Lives Matter and Black Streams Matter, and I appreciate you guys going for Black Streams Matter. That's a good. A few of you guys can go over and check out BCP's feed over there.
All right, guys, we're signing off.
Good guy, good Christian guy. But anyway, I need a few people to stay over here. Okay, let's see if we can keep it around 900, 950 over here. Try to keep it going there. Okay, I know you guys want to watch, see what BCP's doing. He's putting his information in, getting all his links for his cash apps and things like that, which is okay to grift. You know, it's okay for people to grift. I personally don't grift, but yeah, I can understand the need to grift because plus he lives further away, needs more gas money, and he also needs money. He needs money to help buy my lunch. I'm not sure if he brought my lunch with me today, but he said he was going to bring me lunch. So, but let's see if we can keep things going over here with a few things here. But if you like serious content, check out Black Conservative Preacher over there. He'll probably be here a little later this evening and do things like that out there. Check him out. Oh, is that a new Amazon Prime truck? Electric? Is that electric, you think? Let's see, a nice one. I think BCP probably can interview the horse better than I can.
Reporting there on their cell phones as agents with ICE, FBI, ATF, and other federal law enforcement agencies pulled up yesterday afternoon during the crackdown.
But BCP admittedly does not like to do the jokes or whatever. You guys are probably appreciating the one in the chat if you appreciate my sense of humor. Put two in the chat if I don't have a sense of humor. Okay, guys? One in the chat for you guys like my interesting sense of humor. Two in the chat if I need improvement. Oh, we got Baby Shark over here too. Baby Shark, Baby Shark. Okay, you don't like my sense of humor. It's not going to hurt my feelings, but I'm not just asking you to do that to kind of keep the engagement going. I wouldn't do something like that. That would be a grifter move to do, just to do something like that. Okay, I'm not the grifter. Now, Mr. Bill here, he likes to grift sometimes. Okay, he likes to do the grift thing. He's not live? Okay, then that is supposed to be somebody else then. Is that not him? That's a sling. It's probably BCP. Is that not BCP? Did he called me old?
Fascist onslaught.
Yeah, BCP's live. The BC preachers. And if you could do a nice favor for me, if you are kind of going to drift over that way or whatever, be nice and have them give me the occasional shout outs, you know. I'm asking you guys to shout out him on my channel. Feel free to find his link. Mods, put it in the chat, please. The BC preacher there. And he'll be a nice guy and say, only a Mr. Bill's here. Go check out his channel. See? That's what the nice people do here. You don't like the storage place over there? Yeah. I saw Tommy get into a little bit of a scuffle with one of the employees there the other day or something like that. It was interesting. You got all your tabs going crazy. Thanks for your support there, V. Zoria. I can pronounce your name correctly, I think. But besides, like, the occasional photographer out here, that's the only other person I can see that's slightly right wing, unless that shark. You think that shark is a right wing shark or a left wing shark, or did he have his wings clipped or something? I know sharks don't have wings; they have fins. Yes, make sure you subscribe to BC Preacher here. As soon as I go, actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the cool thing here, okay? I'm going to try to remember how to do this. There's a wait. When I'm done here, I wanted to rate BCP here, but I'm not sure if I can get that thing to do it. There's a certain thing that I need to do to make it happen here. It's to go to my live feed. I think it's Studio YouTube.
We do a little trolling. It's called we do a little trolling.
Studio. I'm going to set this up so when I get done here, another 20 or 30 minutes. Hey, you guys, I just noticed you guys got me to 3,770 subscribers. I appreciate that. Not that I was hoping to 200, which would have been getting me to 3,800 subscribers.
Vigilante white mob.
But if you did want to be one of the next 30 subscribers, that would be nice.
What was called a day
You don't have to be, but if you want to be
and the purpose, the
towards that
idea behind the
3,800
day of
subscribers,
outrage
I would
was
so much appreciate it that I would do a happy
in New York
dance.
City so
Off
long
screen.
as we
I
were
would do the
under
happy dance
attack.
off screen.
So
I'll
here
do
we are,
let Mr. Bill do the happy dance on
38
screen.
years later. What are we looking at?
I do.
We're looking at
Traffic backs up right now because
a
of
national police force
landscaping.
masked,
David, thank you for
unidentified
the Venmo. Thank
men,
you very
women,
much.
whatever, who are going around the country snatching people
I'm
up.
worried what will happen with that force. Tear gas. Please stay safe. Thank you.
ISIS budget, just for that
Good,
one
good
agency,
point.
is larger than all but the annual military budget of 16 countries in the world. So what we're looking at is the fascistization of the United States. And we have to be very clear about that. We have to be very clear that 10, 12 years ago, the court said
What is this?
in New York
He's taking
City,
all my viewers.
the police could not
I'm
stop
1,000. I'm down to
people
under 800
simply on the basis
here.
of
Am I boring,
what
or are you
they
guys all
look
just
like.
going over to?
It was illegal.
Yeah.
It was unconstitutional. And what do we have here?
It's okay
now
if you
in
do.
New
It's
York?
okay if you
Not
do,
only
but
are
I
they
just wanna
saying you can stop
know where you're going.
You can stop, arrest, and deport
More
somebody
stars
by
coming
the
out.
way they look or by what language they speak. The question always is, what are we going to do? Oh yeah, we're going to fight back. Manolo said, the mayor of Chicago said, well, maybe one tactic we can employ is a general strike. And that's what the essence of the Day of Outrage was back in 1987. A general strike that the city has got to close down so long as ICE is roaming it uncontrolled. When I was growing up, a long time
Across the street. Actually, it's
And
probably
used to
better
play
if you sit
basketball.
here. I mean, you guys can hear people
there was a term called
voicing
breaking
their
the ice.
concerns and thoughts.
And what breaking the ice meant was that if you were playing somebody and they were scoring on you and you had never scored, they were just pushing you around. In order to stop them, you had to break the ice. You had to score. But right now, we're not talking about a game. We're talking about life and death. And I think we know that New York will not give in. New York will resist. New York will not be a pushover. New York will not be a chump. What will New York do? Break the ice. What will New York do? What will New York do? What will New York do? Straight ahead, thank you.
Yeah. It says, oh no. No, it was about 2 months ago or something like that. 10 or 15 bucks, I think.
All right, behind that, how we feeling out there? I can't hear you. Let's make sure everybody in 26 Federal Plaza hears what's happening here tonight. How are we doing tonight? So I'm Alexa Vilas. I'm the Chair of Immigration Committee at New York City Council, the proud representative of District 38, and I am here to tell you again, we do not welcome ICE in our city. In fact, I'm gonna say it, y'all. Get the fuck out of our city. I want to try to repeat with you.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to keep you guys entertained at the same time here.
Make
Trying
sure
to
we know our rights
set up
and
a
that our
radio.
neighbors know our rights. So repeat after me. Be silent.
What are they saying in your what are they saying?
Do not consent a search.
Not that
Do not open the
or anything
door.
like that, but there's a lucky streamer that's got a $25 super chat next to me. Not that I'm grifting.
Do not
that I'm
offer
grifting.
any information.
People on the left do have
Do not sign anything. This is our city. That's right, y'all. This is our city, and we keep each other safe. And let's not forget that. So who keeps us safe? Keeps us safe. That's right, we keep us safe. So we are telling Trump and his band of bigots and his Gestapo that we don't want them here in our city. And we will do everything in our power to keep each other safe. So make sure we need you. We need you to organize. We need you to organize. We need you out on the streets. We need you to talk to your neighbors. We need you to make sure that you tell everybody that we keep each other safe and we reject Trump and his racist agenda because everyone is welcome in New York City. So remember,
I'm trying to get this posted, guys. That's why I'm being silent right now. I'm trying to get this posted.
When we organize, we win. When we
the man on the horse.
organize, we win. What
Across
are
the
we
street
gonna
there.
do?
entertained here. But I want to get this rate set up here in a little bit here.
Do not give information. Do not sign anything. Do not open the door. Do not consent for a search. These are our constitutional rights, and we must exercise them. And let's not give Trump and his band of bigots another reason to come up in here. We will organize, and we will make sure that we keep each other safe. Because they're going to come in here and they're going to provoke, and they're going to send people to be violent, and they're going to send people to make us fight with each other. But we are not falling for that bullshit. Together, we are going to exert our rights and we are going to protect one another. And I want to thank you, y'all. This fight is only the beginning. But we are going to prevail. We will prevail because we organize. I love you, love each other. We do not have any fear.
Hey, Quincy. Quincy.
We do not have any fear. Next up, I want to call
PCP.
another fearless fighter, Muhammad, from African communities together. Give it up.
Set up your thing to allow a redirect. I want to raid you when I'm off.
Thank you guys so much. My name is Muhammad Musa. I was with African communities together. I was
do a little drawing. It's called
when I was 2. I remember when my mother was afraid to walk outside because she didn't know what would happen to us. Now, I'm in a position to fight for people who are in a similar position, people who did not have their rights. We need to make sure that we communicate our rights. We need to communicate our rights. We need to make sure that we all know our rights. We need to protect people who are vulnerable. We need to make sure that we all stay together.
As soon as I'm done here, I want to be able to raid you.
Everybody here,
so that I can
we're
raid you.
together. We're here together. We're fighting together. So when they come for us,
me through all my viewers when I'm done.
every single day in Harlem, we fight for African asylum seekers. We make sure that we try to get the services that they need. They think that they can come to our city and come and get us, but they can't, because we're here and we're together, and we're going to protect each other. We need to make sure that we know our rights. We need to make sure that we educate our neighbors of their rights. We educate our friends of our rights. We're brothers and sisters here. We need to stay together. We need to understand that someone that does not look like you is your brother. Someone that does not look like you is someone that you have to protect. Because today itself, tomorrow is going to be us. Let's make sure that we fight and we stay together and organize and we know our rights.
How many of you guys know that song by
CEO of the Chinese American Planning Council, CPC. For 60 years, we have been serving Chinatown in New York City because we believe that every New Yorker of every immigrant background should have an opportunity not only survive, but to thrive. And yesterday, people came into our neighborhood and brutalized our neighbors. Chinatown is a neighborhood that believes that every immigrant should succeed. We are a neighborhood that believes that no one should live in fear. We are a neighborhood that believes that everyone should support their family. We do not believe that the federal government should be brutalizing our own community members. They're brutalizing us not only by the raids, they're brutalizing us by taking away our health care. They're brutalizing us by taking away SNAP. They're brutalizing us by taking away our rights. So we as a community, Chinatown, the Asian American community,
I didn't know that's how that song finished.
we all stand together and say no more.
2025 version.
We are here to fight back.
2025 version of that song.
Thank you everyone for coming out. Thank you to the organizers. We are here to fight back. Let's continue to push back and fight back. Thank you.
All right, we have one more speaker before we march. Are you ready to march? All right, let's get the energy up, drummers. You got me, you got me. Liberation, not deportation.
4 years alive right now.
Separation! Liberation, not deportation! Stop the raids and separation! Alright, next up we have Andre of the Party for Social Liberation. Candidate for New York 15th Congressional District.
Mr. Bill's streaming, you came over. Put one in the chat if you're Mr. Bill's streaming, you came over.
What do we do?
Props, you guys.
What do we do? What do we do?
Possibly, I don't know.
What do we do?
Delivery companies that probably have to deliver this stuff.
It gives me so much energy to be out here tonight with you all. My name is Andre from the Party for Socialism and Liberation. Some of you might have seen me online. I'm running for Congress for New York 15th Congressional District. We are here to take ICE
sharing
of
information.
New York. We are here
What
to
secret
take
information
our
is
power
funny?
back for the people of the Bronx. VX, baby, that's right. So it is our responsibility to come out here and to continue to tell the truth about who New York is and what we stand for.
A lot of people transition.
And as a father, as an educator, I see the impact of these raids and these attacks in my students, in their faces,
Money here, money
in the
now.
classrooms every
See,
single day.
that's not me grifting here, guys. That's
And it's shameful that we are in a position where we have amassed more wealth
not me
at
that said
than any
that.
point in
Scott
our
said that. That's
country's
not me.
history,
It's different.
and yet we still cannot
Moderator
afford
said
to
it.
make sure that the basic needs of our people are met. And I know a thing or two about the immigrant story. My parents came to America from Jamaica like many people did. They were among the group of millions of people who left their homeland, left the safety of their homeland in search for the resources stolen from their country. And imagine how shameful it is to look around and see that those same people chasing the resources stolen from them are seeing that they're being attacked by the fashion billionaire agenda. I am proud to stand here as a New Yorker, proud to know that I am a part of the people in the greatest city of the world.
really. I was about to rate him when I was done here. What happened to Nick Shirley, guys? That's why you're watching some of this over there. Nick was live when I was looking for a redirect, but for now I got it set up to go to Oreo when I'm done here. But I might change it out and send you guys over to Nick if he's still live. Is he still live over there? I'm ready to send it to BCP, but he doesn't have it set up to raid. But
And our greatest power comes through organization.
That is not getting posted on Twitter.
It is our ability to recognize the humanity of others that provides the greatest strength that any of us can ever have. And this billionaire agenda is deeply, deeply
It's not
unpopular.
loading up on Twitter.
They are using fear as a tactic to try to divide us, to try to turn us against each other. But our power comes from our
I'm done here. I'm
consciousness
going to
and
send you
our
guys over to Nick Shirley.
humanity.
Tell Mr. Wilson hi. Not that I'm going right
It
now.
was
Just like
Steve
what I do.
Biko, the great South
It does. The
African,
stream
who
does end.
reminded
This
us
time I'll try to remember
that
to
the oppressor's
end the
most
stream the normal
powerful
way.
weapon is the mind
So
of the
42% battery life
oppressed.
though.
So
Looking at the
as
horse's body.
long
Who's
as
looking at the
you
horse's body?
believe that you are an individual, you will be afraid. As long as you believe that you are separate from other people, you will be afraid. But when you recognize that your humanity
Here's one of
is
those easy
tied up
ones that I
with
don't
each
think I'll
and
see
every
when you
one
choose
of
on or
us,
whatever.
then you will be
I'll
powerful.
two in the chat. But the one if you voted for Trump, and the two in the chat if you voted for somebody
Then you will be
else.
able to fight back and use our unity as
One if you voted for Trump,
which is our greatest
Two if
strength.
you voted for Harris.
And remember, it is our labor that
Or
runs
the three if you
this
didn't
city.
vote, if you really got a third option.
And if we wanted to, we could shut this city
You'll live in the United
down.
States. Zero.
So let me give you guys a little recap. I got down here probably about 3 minutes ago, started live streaming you guys.
I see the background of the horse right there.
It's mellow, it's chill. It's a good screenshot for you.
Agenda.
That's fine. People are out here with signs.
Organization is our power.
Remember,
Share your
guys,
thoughts.
there's everything on my Twitter
That
if you
is
guys want
based
to.
on the well-being of
Like your
all of
Mr.
us.
Bill going
That
on.
system is
It
socialism.
allows you to share.
Campsite.
Send that over
We're
here.
building it here and now in
I
this
may not trust you,
community.
see like some water comments on my Twitter things or whatever. So yeah,
We
agents
will
up on the roof.
refuse the right-wing agenda that tells us that we are separate, and we will instead embrace our solidarity
Out here
to
don't let
continue to
them
fight
answers
for a
them.
future
standing
where all of us
Stay
can
alone.
thrive
Thank you.
and all of us can have dignity.
I guess if you
Thank you.
have your own Twitter,
Nothing wrong
put
with
the
that.
photo up on your Twitter, and then you can link it for me.
I don't know if he has a permit or not. I haven't asked him, or you know, I know a few people in the chat were wondering, like, you know, if
BCB's doing his thing down there.
deploy tear gas,
two
what that
banners
would
that were
do.
just
Especially
behind
for
me
the
are
crowd
Didn't look like he brought lunch for me, so.
definitely stand
Positions, let's get behind them, let's get ready to march, and let's
down here.
Set this up good here.
more than likely he'll probably be gone by that
Our voices be
time.
heard loud
So
and clear. Say it loud and say it clear.
but other than that, yeah,
I don't mean anything mean by this,
We
but
do not
I think
have
obviously a lot of people are curious and wondering if the
get
Feds
the joke that might be intended there.
are going to be here.
Jen, I need to say that joke out loud, so I don't say that out loud. That was very rude of me to do, so alright, we go up in your chat a little bit. Looks like you guys are having a good conversation out there. More than complex, I appreciate it. Hey guys, if I went to check the amount of subscribers that I had, what would it say, guys? What subscribers would it say if I went to track down how many subscribers I have right now? If I was a grifter, I would put that it said 3,800 if I was a grifter. Oh, this is the hostess. Making stupid jokes again. 640 subscribers. Yeah, heard of that. Blue shark, yeah, like the blue sharks over there. Is that? What's a girl into right now? Was a boy? Well, that's an interesting picture right there. Totally by accident. Have that Antifa smell to it. You guys get some smell to it. There's a picture shark over there. Now it's smelling a different kind of smell that's also smells like Antifa, but it smells like Portland too. That grassy smell, you know? Kind of grass. Tracks to nowhere, guys. Runs right into the road. Alright, still out here. I'm sorry, I'm not Griffin. I just asked a question. Okay? Calm down. These crazy creators and wanting to see how many subscribers we have when we first get. Asking people going through in the chat to let us know. That's so mean. I need to ask the people a question. Shame on myself.
Video uploaded, you guys. I'm sorry I'm not being more talkable right now.
I'm trying to give you quality content here. Not horsepower, but content, but quality content.
Right now they got about 6 agents up on there.
Here, I like content. Ooh, quality content. Quality content like this pink shark over here. I'm just going to go talk to his buddy, the blue shark. Are they going to get into a fight here, guys? Are they going to get a marriage fight here?
Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for watching and tuning in.
Get rhythm, guys.
Someone asked when is the guard coming. I don't know. I don't have that information.
Quality.
Don't know if they are. Court gave permission for Trump to deploy the guard. That don't really mean that he's going to, although it did mean that he's going to. I don't know.
Like this should build better, but exactly sure. Let's walk that block. Or go. Or go. Okay, as long as you guys promise me that the note's not going to get below 600, I take your vote. Never see what's going to save about 600. If I'm a group, I'm going to do something like that. But since I'm here to help you guys out, I'm going to go. DCB interview the horse. You guys want to watch DCB interview the horse? I already interviewed it.
Sticks and stones,
Yeah, a lot of people doing it nowadays. Yes.
See where Tommy used to hang out here?
The cars keep going in and out.
There's that pictures of all the streamers and everything that my place is at home. It's like a lot of people, you know. Katie Davis, all the other cool people out there. Who's that on? I saw that all over Twitter, right? Let me send this one over here. This is where Tommy Boy comes out over here, like 200 feet away to show from the building over there. Like I said, keep those numbers about 600, otherwise I'll go back to the spot there. It's going to be really two over here.
Such a hard doing a good job. I mean, you see that.
Not a whole lot to see over here, but
Great job.
there's the south waterfront area there.
See it.
I think a lot of that in watching Tommy Boy. Kind of an area there. Where they kind of put the storage there. You see, this is just signage here on that.
See, I'm gonna find out where the guy showed up.
Signage.
Not a bad picture.
Of course, by the way, the storage is over here. The other side of the
Good. Good picture.
so see here. Right, so I get the ugly looks and ugly looks.
So, yeah, they're doing landscaping down there.
This one over here, it's closer to talking about. Yeah, it's like this one or is it the next one? I'm sorry, the next one there. Is the next one that three think that? Oh, somebody's already put this in. Okay, thank you. It looked like they would have because that really stood out. I was looking at it earlier.
It's more just landscaping.
Even the landscapers are like
some stuff for the property, for the
yeah,
soft water storage. Like
they're starting to feel like they don't like.
Maybe they're gonna lay concrete
and then we run it down some hard roofers or something like that.
That could be some of it.
So it's still the sidewalk block. You can see here. You can see they got the scroll past it. And supposedly, I'm not sure which building it is. One of these sort of office buildings down below is the NGO that they don't want you to know about. So sort of supporting and helping out with telling illegal immigrants how to behave, when nice socks fly or something like that. I think it's on the other side. Let's double check over here. Something with somebody just hit the message on the other side there. Good. see if you can see that. Yeah, it's not a safe house. It's in the little building behind me. It doesn't NGO. Business is organization that kind of got a special permit to have a place building here given by the people. And the other, so we had a video earlier, Chandler, the guy that was a safe house, he was in there with a bunch of other people. There's a picture of the building I don't think it's that one.
Okay, illegal or not illegal? Mexicans, immigrants, they found it.
I offended a little bit about my name was not on there. But she was there, so I should feel offended that Sister Joe was not in that area there. No, I didn't put that. It was further down the other side or something.
Indigenous people were there. Mexicans were native people. Europeans came and raped them. Paid for Texas, part of Texas, and then you took the rest.
Hacker in the house. I think he has a thing against him out there, doesn't he? What do you know? He's not supposed to be a protest. Yeah, right there. Mr. Hacker. Mr. Violent Hacker.
European. Native American.
Glasses back on. His identity. He's just a photographer. Normal photographer. He's normal photographer. Sorry. You're the other way.
Did you graduate high school yet?
Yes. You want to know why I dropped that? Sit back and watch the blood. Mexicans came across the border to help that. Mexicans are the most welcome But they're still, even if they came here, got a green card, they're not illegal immigrants anymore. They did what they had to do to get the proper paperwork to come here. They're legal. So therefore, you're not a full right winger. A right winger don't want no immigrants. I don't know why you're trying to tell me what I am or I'm not.
It's not our job to educate you. It's very kind in terms of educating you.
Oh, educate
It's
me.
not our job.
A lot of this is bullshit. I will say that. So this is really not
you should probably
educating.
go back to school and educate.
Go back to
Hey, my man, what makes you say that a right winger don't want no illegal immigrants here?
Because I've seen a lot of right wingers talk about how they don't want immigrants in their country.
No, he was
period.
funded
At all.
by the
Immigrants means
Republican
Russian,
Party.
Mexican, any
not
Latinos,
smart.
any of them.
And he was hateful.
Any of them.
So you,
I'm very educated. I've been to college, all that.
No, he wouldn't.
so you're saying that you're hearing that
Debate.
true right wingers do not want any illegal.
And he's just
And he's the Proud Boys.
And now he's
the right
dead.
wingers, the Proud
And
Boys,
it's sad,
the right wingers.
but it's his own fault.
They don't want no immigration
Yeah, I
people
could.
here. They
I
want
respect-
it.
Even legal, they
Yeah,
really
The right wingers.
No.
okay.
No, we've
And I'm not a
got
ringer or a left winger. I'm only here for mi gente, my people, period.
You know what's for me? What's interesting about this protest and everything? Back in 2020, it was for Black Lives Matter, and I know there's been history. I know there's been history between black and Mexican, and I know a lot of Mexicans hate black people. And it's interesting that a lot of white people around here don't realize that or care about
What
that.
you know is the Mexicans
It's right
during
side up.
slavery
We're in
were
distress.
bringing the
African
African Americans across the border to free them from slavery.
loss
A
of
lot of
our
Mexicans
freedom, the loss of
have
our
African Americans.
And maybe then, but we're talking about recent times. Especially you go to LA. Mexicans hate black people, and these people around here don't care about that.
Same stuff.
It's still hate, correct? It's still hate.
Still hate, but hate is wrong, period. You should never hate someone for the color of their skin.
I agree with you.
My daughters are mixed.
Okay.
My daughters are mixed with black.
Okay.
So it's a church. My wife is black.
I agree with you. Hating people for the color of the skin, 100%.
And for equality and rights of all people. For all people. It doesn't matter. Mexicans, they come here to work and to make a better life. Some people get work.
Yeah, some do. I agree. Yeah, agree.
And I'm for that. I'm for that.
No,
but if you're a
it is,
criminal
because
bringing drugs
Project
across the border,
2025
that's
says
on
that.
you.
Have you
I'm not
Right.
for them.
Right.
I'm for the people that are here to take care of
No,
their
it's
families,
not
to
propaganda.
work.
And see, I've heard a lot of right wingers say what you just said. I've heard that.
I've only heard nothing but negative from right wing.
Or
Okay.
what they're doing.
That's all I hear.
Project
Where can I find this?
on the
Facebook.
internet.
All of it. All of it. I've seen a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And I had to get up off my couch and watching friends and family get detained that are legal citizens with green cards and work visas to be here.
Right. See, I think that's wrong.
That's wrong.
So that should be fair.
I'm the voice for my people. For my people, period.
Right.
I'm going to be down here every week with a different horse every week.
A different horse. How many you got, man?
I've got a lot. I've got a lot.
All right.
A lot. You know, what are they going to call my horse an immigrant because he's from Spain? He's got papers.
Right.
I immigrated to England.
He's from Spain. All my horses are from Spain.
He said a lot. He don't want to break the news.
You just ask this guy right here.
I'm looking
He's
for a
seen
farmhand job. I need a
Ask
farmhand
him.
job. Hire me.
He needs a farmhand job. Maybe you guys can connect.
But you know, I'm just for my people, man. I'm for positivity. I'm not a negative guy. I'm here to be peaceful, to support my people, and that's it at the end of the day for the Mexican people and any people that support my people and that are here for justice and equality and human rights.
Were you down here during Black Lives Matter?
No,
How come?
I wasn't around here then. I was out of state.
Okay.
I was in Las Vegas. You know, but I don't. Yeah, I lived in Henderson. I live in Boulder. I know where all that is. Sorry. But you know, my thing is, at the end of the day, I care about human beings. I don't care what color you are, black, white. You know, my kids are mixed.
Okay.
You know, I care. My stepfather that helped raise me, he's a black man.
You know, if you get your GED, they have a
And
free program.
I've been around black people, Mexican people, white people, all of it. I just want human rights. I just want justice. You see how these people up there? Those people are Mexican. Some of their immigration are Mexican, and they're apprehending their own people, kicking in doors in Gresham, going to people's jobs, ripping them out of cars. taking people that are legal to be here. They got the Mexican community shook and scared. People should not have no fear to walk out their house that masked men are going to come and take them.
Don't start fights.
They're not identifying themselves. They're not saying, hey, we're immigration, blah, 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 where's your papers? None of that. They're snatching them and throwing them in cars. Is that right to you?
I don't think it's right, okay, but at the same time, you know, I don't know, like, you know, you mentioned the green cards, right? Visa, if they expired. Right.
And a lot of people have work visas to come here for a few years, and then they have the chance to go back and redo it. They give them social security numbers. They give them driver's license.
So, right, the proper steps, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
But, you know, I don't believe in bringing drugs. I don't believe in fentanyl. I'm not a drug user. I drink Modelo because I'm fucking Mexican and I enjoy drinking my Modelo in my tequila. And I enjoy my Mexican brothers, and that's why I'm here to support them. You know, I come from a Mexican background. My dad is from La Presa, Michoacan. My mom is Russian, both immigrants.
Yeah, I heard you say that earlier. Yeah, yeah.
You know? I grew up around black people, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Cubans, everything. But I'm here for one purpose and one purpose only, to be a voice for my Mexican people, because ICE got them so shook they won't come down here. But guess what? I got to come down here and make a difference for them and stand up for them.
And I'm all for people protesting. Just keep it peaceful. That's my thing.
Exactly.
You know, I've been here when it gets out of hand at times.
That's
you know,
why when it does that, I get out of here.
You get out of here
because I'm not for the negativity. I want to be positive. I want to see all the people around here. When you fight negative with negative, you get more negative. But if you're peaceful with them and you're not crossing their blue line and you're not throwing things at them, nobody's getting hurt.
There you go.
Nobody's getting hurt. And if you stay positive, you can say what you want. You have the voice as a human being, the freedom of speech to say what you want at the end of the day. But if you're attacking them, they have the right to defend yourself. If they're attacking you as a human being, you have the right to defend yourself. Them people lied on me and said I'm going to kill them in some horses. Took me down off my horse the last time I was here. I didn't threaten to kill them. I said if you attack me, I will defend myself. And I have the right to do so. You're not going to drag me back there. We're going to fight. I'm going to defend myself. I'm not going to lay down because I'm not a coward. I'm standing up for my people, and I'm not going to lay down for nobody. Nobody.
I appreciate it. And more conversations like this needs to happen with people down here, honestly.
I'm not trying to be no tough guy. I don't claim to be a tough guy. But I refuse to let them people or anybody else put their hands on me.
There you go.
And this is what I want people to do, because when you talk and you express how you feel, it's not about politics with me. Not at all. Because when you get people in different beliefs and you get the politics, that's when fight breaks out. If you keep it positive, you're going to get positive. If you get positive results, you get positivity energy coming from everywhere you come from. You know, people are flocking to me. It's not, I don't think it's just about the horse, but I speak the truth. You know? And if you speak the truth, you know, whatever's in the dark always comes to the light. You know, what you see is never the truth, but what you see is always the truth. You see what I'm saying? I'm very well educated.
I appreciate the talk, honestly.
Welcome.
Yep.
That's my idea.
Oh, they're talking, which is cool. They're talking, huh? Yeah.
Very powerful.
How late do you stay down usually? How many hours?
I just come down. I came down at 2 o'clock today.
Yeah.
Stay till like 5.
Yeah.
You know, when it starts getting dark.
Right.
I got horses to take care of. You know, a whole bunch.
You got a job to do, right? Yeah.
Done for the day.
Out of here.
Thank
you, bud.
Someone did a $5 super chat. Ask him what happens when non-natives try to live on reservations. Can't unless you live with a native. From Chickasaw, 100% deport the illegals. So someone wanted to know, ask me a question. What happens when non-natives try to live on reservations?
What happens to non-natives? Natives don't have to. I mean, they can if you have a native wife or a native husband. I've seen it. I've been on reservations. I've been on the Klamath Modoc. I've been on other reservations, and they welcome welcome white people, as long as you're not on their land causing chaos or ruckus and you're doing you and you have native kids. There's a lot of white people that have native and, you know, different. You have black people with native, but some people live on them tribes. You go to the Yakima Nation in Washington, any of these tribes around here, they welcome white people, black people, because some of them are mixed with black and white and have native rights. They don't say, hey, get off my land. The government is saying, hey, you're an immigrant, get off my land. But how are you telling somebody to get off their land when they're indigenous to this land? They've owned this land for thousands of years. It don't make no sense. Like African Americans, they're not just in Africa, they're everywhere. They're in every country you can think of. You know?
Right. Got you. Somebody wanted to ask. There you go. Hopefully that answers the question. Not unless you're part of the tribe or in a relationship with a native. They have native in their blood. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you very much for that. God bless you. Hopefully, I don't know if it probably answers the question or not. I did see your other one. Could go back and ask. I see a white van back in there. Honestly, you guys, I'd rather let people talk than, you know, me go at it back and forth. Like I said, my passion, to be honest with you guys, you know, that gets my passion. That's, you know, I honestly look at a lot of this stuff, honestly, with you guys, I look at a lot of this stuff that's happening in our world, in our society, that is going to happen regardless. I don't care who's present, who's not. One way or another, it's going to get worse. The Bible says so. So that's how I look at everything. I more look at all this stuff as in the scriptures, you know. So he did say and claim that the agents took him off his horse once or arrested him. Yeah. Okay. Right. Yep. So I did no sir. I did ask him the question about really, you know, Mexicans and blacks. The issue there, you know, the guy had his explanation. He had his thoughts about it, you know, history or whatever. But that's a real thing. So it's just interesting to see all this going on, because the same thing that was happening in 2020, BLM and in this city, mostly white people, trying to get everybody to come together, BLM, Black Lives Matter. And I asked him, where was he? Well, and he was very boisterous about he was here for his people. Which, you know, and he did kind of say that, yeah, there's history, bad blood history between black people and Mexicans. So that was, it was interesting how, it was interesting to say the least. But thank you for the super chats. appreciate you guys for tuning in and watching again down here in Portland, Oregon, outside the ice building, South Portland. The man has been down here for the past hour. About the past hour on his horse. Been around talking. I talked to him a little bit. He's down here, as he reinforced several times, he's down here for his people. He don't like what's going on, masked men going to businesses and arresting people, walking into businesses like that. He does not like that. So that's why he is down here. That's his story. He said he's been down here before, and the agents, I guess, knocked him off the horse. I believe I could be misquoting that. It's a possibility, but that's what it sounds like. The encampment is back. There's food. There's water coolers. A few tents that are set up. So yesterday, they did. From what my understanding is that they cleared it out. I think it was rapid response. They cleared it out, and they have it set back up now. Tommy is not here. I'll be gone for a few hours later, you guys.
The IDF left.
Later on, I will be gone for a few hours. Got service, church service. There, get the kids out the cages, something like that. Get the kids out the cages. Thank you guys for tuning in again. If you guys would like to super chat, you can. I have the links pinned on Facebook and YouTube. PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, Buy Me a Coffee. Everything is the BC Preacher. It definitely helps get to places like this. Gas, rental cars, lodging, food, obviously. So I appreciate you guys for helping.
I don't think they're making any for y'all.
When is the National Guard coming? Whenever Trump announces it, you guys. Whenever Trump announces it, I'm not Trump. I'm not in the loop. I have no clue. Don't know if he's doing it or if he's not doing it. He has permission to deploy them, but he hasn't really touched. I don't even think he's talked about it, has he? Since it got overruled, has he spoke on it? I don't think he has. I'm sure he will, but don't know for sure. So let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys, if Trump sends the guards in, do you think that he will announce it, or will he not announce it? Do you think that he will announce it? Like there's a car or maybe a van getting ready to come out. Really good. Sorry. So they're marking, sound like they were getting license plates.
BC Preacher.
I am.
Carly Brisnick.
Oh, nice to meet you.
I saw you walking around. So glad to meet you.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Be safe. So there was a car and then a van with like smoked out windows, and then another car came out with lights on. Don't know where they were going. The guy on the horse was kind of trying to look inside the van that had the windows. Again, you guys, I thank you guys for the support. Thank you for watching the channel. Again, not a lot going on down here in South Portland. South, if you want to say South Downtown or South Portland, not a lot going on. Man out here on a horse, kind of doing his thing.
I can see silhouettes.
So the horse is going in the wrong direction.
Why don't you take down the mask?